We had a great presentation this morning from Professor Wagner, just focusing on energy consumption and thermal comfort of normal residential buildings. Not worrying about all of these other things that are out there, but zeroing in on the most important aspect of quality of life in a building, carbon footprint and cost of running it from an electricity point of view. I think this might possibly be a fast-track way of getting the green awareness out there, making it commercially relevant. Because if a buyer has just those 2 or 3 pieces of information, what is the average temperature in my house without aircon? What will it cost me to upgrade it, to lower it to a temperature where I don't need aircon? That's very powerful. That gives a strong validation of how comfortable life can be in that building. And we'll focus our mind on quick results. Remember as well what I mentioned, if we lock into all of the residential and commercial buildings that we're building now, the need for everyone to use loads of air conditioning, then you might end up with a couple of more coal-fired power plants, or even worse, 2 or 3 nuclear power plants that the Energy Commission projects are needed for Malaysia to satisfy the hunger for power that particular peninsula Malaysia has got. Do you really want that to be in your backyard? Most likely not. But that is one of the scenarios that the government is painting. A lot of interesting stuff is happening, as we heard from Dr. with regards to, all of the integration of the plants for public transport infrastructure, for logistics. The government is doing a lot of good work. There are incentive schemes in place. There is the Green Technology Funding Scheme. There are different acts that we have got in place. There's a feed-in tariff. Malaysia is actually doing things even at a infrastructure, political, and effort level. Sometimes the implementation of the ground can be enhanced, but it is not just down to the government, it's down to us as well, as individuals and as corporations.